Drop a like and sub in the next 5 seconds and this will be your Fortnite account. If you don't, this will be your account. Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 4 is approaching super quickly, releasing in 4 weeks time, and in today's video we'll be going over everything from the leaked Season 4 Battle Pass, new vehicles, and overall everything in Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 4. Trust me, we have all brand new information inside of today's video about Fortnite Season 4, and it's honestly looking to be one of the best seasons that Fortnite has ever had. Just in case any of you guys are new, we do get 5 new and old subscribers every single day here on the channel, and with the brand new Dragon Ball collab arriving in 2 days time, obviously you want to be eligible for those gifts when we do actually get all of the brand new Dragon Ball skins. And if you guys are going to be in need of a gift, all you have to do is drop a like on this video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with the post notification bell turned on, and most importantly make sure to drop a comment down below with your Epic Games ID and what item from the item shop you would like to have gifted to you on your account. And well, make sure to keep an eye out for this secret word hidden in this video, which will give you an even better chance of receiving a gift from me. Well, if you happen to be picking up anything for yourself, do consider using my support credit code YTURA, as it greatly supports the channel and it allows me to do even more giveaways for you guys. And with all of that being said, let's get straight into today's video. We do have 33 days remaining here inside of Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 3, and it is confirmed now that next season should be a Marvel themed season, as we've already started to see a pattern with every season released inside of Chapter 3. You can see that the very first season inside of Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 were obviously a new beginning. Then moving into Season 2, it was a war between factions, with Season 2 and Chapter 2 being Ghost vs Shadow. And last season obviously was the Resistance season, which obviously had the war between the Seven and the IO. The current season obviously mirrors last chapter, considering it was just a chilled season and not much exactly went on other than the fact that we did have a flood last chapter. It was completely fixed by the end of that season, so who knows what exactly is going to be happening with all of these bloom locations by the end of Season 3. Obviously you guys would have remembered we had the Nexus War inside of Chapter 2 Season 4, which obviously had all of the Marvel heroes inside of the Battle Pass, with the Galactus character obviously on his way to the Fortnite map. Obviously was built up over the course of that entire season, where we did have the Devourer of Worlds live event, which is honestly one of my favorite live events we've ever had. Not to forget the fact that we still actually have the Marvel Zero War comic book actually ongoing right now, which is super important to this storyline as it will continue next season. Because if any of you guys do remember, inside of Chapter 2 Season 3 we did have a comic book that showed up towards the end of that season, and if you actually opened it, it was more or less a Marvel comic. Gave us a little bit of storyline information about what exactly was going on with Thor and Galactus and when they did arrive on the Fortnite island. This was the very last page, and obviously we could see that it said to be continued in Fortnite Season 4, so we most likely will see that at the end of the Zero War comic book once it obviously is finished. Being has how the very last issue of the Zero War comic book will be releasing right next to the release of Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 4. To begin to the Battle Pass, the very first skin that we should expect to see next season is going to be none other than the Iron Patriot or even War Machine. Seeing as how they are both more or less the exact same characters with different color schemes, it was actually leaked that these skins will actually be insanely customizable, as it will basically be the assembly skin for next season. Just like the way we do have the Snap skin here inside of Season 3, where we will need to complete challenges every single week in order to get different pieces of armor and also different color options, which honestly would sound super cool, meaning we can more or less make our very own Iron Man skin. It does mean that you will need to complete challenges or find collectibles over the course of Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 4 in order to complete this skin all the way to the very end. Be sure to let me know down in the comments what you guys think about a brand new customizable Iron Man skin arriving inside of the very next season. So just a quick reminder, obviously we still have the Zero War comic book releasing right now, and issue number 3 will be releasing in the next 3 days, giving us the brand new Wolverine Adamantium Claws pickaxe. We technically already have in game if you do own the original Wolverine skin. Obviously if you do use the built-in emote you can use these claws. Unfortunately they are obviously locked to the Wolverine skin on its own, but we will actually be able to get a brand new set of these claws that we will be able to use on any skin that we do like. Just explain why the Wolverine Zero skin was the crew pack for the month of August. If you do obviously want to complete that entire set, you will need to actually get the Fortnite crew and obviously pick up the brand new comic book, but it was confirmed also that it will be arriving in the item shop at a later date. And by getting all 5 of these comic books and redeeming all 5 codes, you actually will be getting a bonus skin, which is actually going to be another Iron Man outfit. Hasn't been confirmed exactly what this suit will look like, other than the fact that we know it will be an Iron Man Zero skin. That's how we already do have Spider-Man Zero, and then obviously Wolverine Zero as the Fortnite crew. This is exactly why the Stark 7 weapon wrap was not made available inside of the item shop yet, as it was confirmed it will be in the item shop at some point in September. You can expect to see that obviously arrive in the item shop as a part of a brand new item shop bundle, which will include the weapon wrap alongside with the Iron Man Zero skin, possibly some other cosmetics such as a harvesting tool, glider, and everything else of the sort. I'm still giving away tons of those codes, so be sure to let me know down in the comments if you are missing out on any of those Marvel Zero codes, or will you even be needing the code for issue number 3. Moving into the very next Battle Pass skin we do have is actually going to be the Falcon, and we actually got a look at this on a Marvel Zero War comic book cover. You can see Falcon wearing a Captain America costume fighting the Omega, and this is all due to the fact that Falcon actually has become the new Captain America. So we most likely will be seeing an original Falcon costume be inside of the Battle Pass, and then maybe a Captain America edit style, which obviously you can unlock further down the line. It is also said that Falcon will actually have his own very new mythic items, which will be more or less a new version of the Silver Surfboard ability back inside of Chapter 2 Season 4. You should be able to launch yourself in the sky at any moment, obviously with some sort of cooldown. You actually have the new 21.40 update releasing in just 2 days time, which is going to be the very last update we do receive here inside of Season 3, and it is said that the Daily Bugle will finally be getting some sort of map change. The official Fortnite competitive Twitter account did say, heads up competitors, and Northeast POI will be getting a major change in the next game update, ahead of our Battle Royale Console Champion Cup. Well, we already do know that there is actually a bloom tree actually showing up out of the ground at the Daily Bugle, and if you do land here, it actually is now called the Daily Bloomgle. To be quite honest, I'm not entirely sure exactly what this POI could be changing into. Most likely something else that is Marvel related. Could be a great teaser to what exactly we should expect to see inside of Chapter 3 Season 4. For all we know, this could be a map change that is obviously directly linked to what exactly is going on with the brand new Dragon Ball collab, which is confirmed to be arriving on the 16th of August. You need to keep in mind that that event will be lasting 7 weeks, with it obviously moving into the very next season of Fortnite as well. Be sure to let me know down in the comments what you guys think is going to happen to the Daily Bugle in the very next game update arriving on the 16th of August. For the very next skin we do have is actually going to be the secret skin inside of Chapter 3 Season 4, and I did get a leak the other day saying that this skin actually should be Spider-Man Miles Morales, finally arriving in Fortnite after obviously all the different hints and teasers that we have gotten about him over the course of the past few seasons. That's how we did actually have the Prowler, who is Miles Morales' uncle, a part of the Chapter 3 Season 2 Battle Pass, which you obviously could unlock after about 6 weeks into that season. The leak did say Miles Morales is planned to be the secret skin, with him having tons of edit styles from a comic book and video game history. It's definitely safe to say that we most likely will be getting one of the streetwear versions of Miles Morales, which more or less looks like this up on screen right now, alongside with his traditional Spider-Man Miles Morales outfit. For what else we could expect, I'm not entirely sure, but here's a few different outfits from the Spider-Man Miles Morales PS5 game. Be sure to let me know down in the comments out of all of the suits in that game, what would you like to see make its way into Fortnite Season 4? But with the addition of Miles Morales inside of next season, we most likely will expect to see the return of the original mythic web shooters with a slight color change. Obviously them being Miles Morales web shooters and not the original Spider-Man. This does have me super excited, considering we may even see other abilities linked to it as well, as Miles Morales is actually able to turn invisible, and we've already had a invisible mythic item which actually came in the form of the Predator's mythic back inside of Chapter 2 Season 5. Well, it was also confirmed that next season we should be seeing the addition of a brand new Mech vehicle, which is actually going to be different from the one that we originally had in the game. Hypex did say that Epic began working on a new character, Mech-like vehicle codenamed Playhawk. A few updates ago, it has a blocking ability, primary and secondary fire, and it can sprint and reload. And well, if next season does end up to being this brand new Marvel season, I would not be surprised if this is going to be a brand new Hulkbuster armor. I personally think sounds super cool, as we could obviously run around the Fortnite map in a giant Hulkbuster suit. With all of those abilities, it definitely sounds like it could be coming next season, so be sure to let me know down in the comments, would you guys like to see a Hulkbuster armor arrive as a part of the new Marvel season? As I said, the Marvel Zero comic book should be directly linked to exactly what will be happening inside of next season. Donald Mustard himself did say that he would love to see MODOK arrive on the Fortnite island, and he did say that if MODOK found out that there was a reality where Fortnite existed, he definitely would want to go to it. MODOK is one of Marvel's biggest villains, and it would make sense that he would be the next big villain that obviously arrives on the Fortnite island, very similar to the way we did have Galactus inside of the Nexus War season. It does look like MODOK will be the next big villain in the Fortnite storyline, which I'm definitely all for, as it looks like he obviously will be a part of next season's live event as well. Obviously we will be helping out some of the Marvel heroes in order to try and defeat MODOK. Be sure to let me know down in the comments, do you guys want to see next season be a Marvel Marvel season, or would you like it to be something along the lines of everything we've had before? Now, of everything we do know about next season's Battle Pass, which skin are you most excited for? Me personally, definitely has to be the Spider-Man Miles Morales skin. Unfortunately, that is all I pretty much have for you guys in today's video. For the secret word of today's video, it is going to be the word web shooters. If you did watch all the way to the very end, make sure to drop that word down in the comments alongside with your Epic Games ID, and if you did enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Peace.